Hello, General Thompson fans. General Pitt Thompson back here with a new video. I'm doing my mid-season, postseason predictions for the NFL 2018 season. Right away, I'm gonna get to the my predictions and everything. I went back on playoffpredictors.com because they're great. They do a lot. You can easily just create your season. Not create your season, but look at your season, look at your team, blah blah blah, and choose accurately. I did go on and put all the games that have already been done into the season. So all the teams that have the standings are currently in correctly, and then I just filled in my predictions from everything left on, and I'm going to do from everything here to next. I'm not going to show you the screen only because last time I did that, the camera wasn't very good. So I'm just going to read off what I believe with the standings, starting from the 6th seed for the NFC, and then go all the way to the Super Bowl, pretty much, by clicking on predicting the things. So for the 6th seed for the NFC, I'm going to start with the NFC because I'm an AFC guy. So I'm going to start with this seed. The side I don't like. NFC, the 6th seeded team is Dallas. They go 10-6. The fifth seeded team I have is Minnesota. They go 11-4-1. The 4th seeded team I have is Washington. They go 11-5. I think that's probably the biggest shock. Probably won't happen, but that's just what I predicted. 3rd seeded team is Chicago. They go 12-4. Big improvement on their part. Good job, Chicago. My number 2 seed, New Orleans, shouldn't be a surprise. New Orleans is good. They go 14-2, and then my number 1 seed that also goes 14-2, which is LA, which is the Rams. So going to the AFC, my number 6 team, the 6th seed team, I have Baltimore going 10-6, so that's pretty good. They actually make the playoffs this year. My number 5th seed team is Houston, they go 10-6, so there's that. My number 4th seeded team is Kansas City, which I think they go from 1st seeded to 10, which go 10-6. So they really take a few hits, which isn't surprising because Andy Reid, their head coach, chokes a lot in the second half of the season. So I wouldn't be surprised if they get lower. But yeah, 4th seeded team. That's 3rd seeded team is Pittsburgh. They go 10-5-1. They just beat out Baltimore. That goes 10-6 because of that tie. Because what the tie does is if you have the same number of wins, you pretty much go higher. But if you have the same number of losses, you go lower. So yeah, there's that. My 2nd seed team is New England. No surprise there, and they go 11-5. And then my 1st seed team is Jacksonville, which also goes 11-5. So hence why they both go 11-5. And since Jacksonville won versus New England week 2, they get the higher rated team. So yeah, that's all that. So let's get into the wild card games. Which, so start off the NFC, we have Dallas at Chicago. Like Chicago's defense versus Dallas offense. Dallas's defense is good, but I think Chicago's gonna outplay them better. And for the other one, we have Washington and Minnesota. I kind of like Minnesota just a little bit more. That's just me. I think Washington going 1-done is a good start for Washington, but I don't think they're gonna go very far in this. Then we're gonna have Houston and Kansas City. Kind of like Houston, Kansas City kind of chokes playoffs. It's just that's what Andy Reid does. He finds a way to choke playoffs and stuff. If you look at the past 2 years, Pittsburgh only scored 6 field goals and beat them, and then the year afterwards, Tennessee was losing like 21-3, and then Tennessee comes back, wins it 22-21. So yeah, that one. And then Baltimore-Pittsburgh, I'm going to say Pittsburgh's going to win it because they know Baltimore is going to be at Pittsburgh, but they also know that. But that rivalry, not only that, but also I just feel like Pittsburgh's going to be a lot better than they were when Baltimore was playing versus them in the playoffs, and there's that. So now we have our division games. We have Minnesota versus LA. LA has already proved that they can beat them. Let's say LA goes there. And then Chicago, New Orleans. Ooh. I'm gonna go back to the game. I don't. That game's hard. Houston, Jacksonville. Ooh. Jacksonville. Yeah. These games are Pittsburgh, New England. Now, my predictions: I have Pittsburgh beating New England in regular season, but that's at Pittsburgh. The question is, can Pittsburgh go into New England and beat them? They haven't. I don't know. I'm gonna look up when's the last time Pittsburgh beat New England. I'm looking up to see when the last time Pittsburgh's beat the New England at New England. So New England Patriots at Pittsburgh. Lost. Pittsburgh. Last time. What is this? Last time the Pittsburgh Steelers went and beat the Patriots at New England was in 2008 on November 30th. Last time they beat New England was at Pittsburgh in 2011. And Pittsburgh leads the series 16-15. That's currently. If Pittsburgh wins this week, then this year, then the Steelers would lead the the series would be tied. Oh no. Yeah, no, the series would be tied 16-16. So this would pretty much be like the tiebreaker. So yeah, I think Pittsburgh could do it. I could see Pittsburgh doing it. It hasn't happened in a while, but if Pittsburgh wins this season, it wouldn't surprise me if Pittsburgh wins this, so I'm putting Pittsburgh. Now, Chicago, New Orleans. Drew Brees is the GOAT. So the question is, can Chicago's defense control the GOAT? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think Drew Brees can fly past it, so I have New Orleans. So, New Orleans versus LA. Oh, this is tough. Kind of. I feel like New Orleans can pull out a win, but then LA's defense is so. Yeah, currently I think LA is going to pull out the win. Then Jacksonville, Pittsburgh. Well, if this is at night, Pittsburgh. If it isn't, Jacksonville. So at this point in time, well, I'm going to think it's probably going to be at night, because even if it isn't, because Jacksonville struggles at night. So I'm going to say Pittsburgh, only because I feel like Pittsburgh losing that night. And then Pittsburgh, LA, LA wins this because defense wins championships. We all know. So it's not even like it's not like I can make a defense for Pittsburgh because defense wins championships and Pittsburgh doesn't have a defense currently. I mean, somehow they're winning games, so yeah, I guess they can. But can Pittsburgh beat LA? Probably not, unless like LA's player starts getting injured, which could happen, or Pittsburgh gets a better defense, which also could happen. I'm just going to choose LA. It's the logical decision. And Steelers fans, you can't hate me because I'm a Steelers fan. So, otherwise I would have chose Pittsburgh but then LA's got the defense, so it does make sense if LA wins this. It's not like there's no opposition to this. So yeah, LA becomes Super Bowl champs. So the road to the Super Bowl and everything starts with the wild cards, where we have Ravens, Steelers. Steelers win. Texans, Chiefs. Texans win. Bears, Cowboys. Bears win. Vikings, Redskins. Vikings win. And then division, Steelers beat the Patriots. Jaguars beat the Texans. Saints beat the Bears. And Rams beat the Vikings. And then conference game, Steelers beat the Jaguars. Rams beat the Saints. And then Rams win the Super Bowl. So yes, I will have that. That's what I have. Yeah, though, that's my postseason prediction. Saints win. There you go. Saints win Super Bowl. Yeah. So please like, favorite, subscribe. Don't forget to comment down to the next one. I don't know what to say. Very triggered right now. But then again, it happens. I mean, at least my teammate. At least you can say Pittsburgh made it to Super Bowl. Is this realistic? It's somewhat. It's like, it's possible. I mean, predicting is very hard because it's predictions. Anything can happen. But it's possible. So yeah, that's my postseason predictions. Yeah, please like, favorite, subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below your postseason predictions. Yeah. I don't even know anymore. Ooh, it's a draft order. I guess we can go find out the draft order. Oh well, all right. Well, draft order. This is going to be the draft order for this year. If I guess I'll do this too. I'll do the draft order too. Number 1 is 49ers. Number 2 is Bills. Number 3 is Buccaneers. Ooh, I kind of like that. All right. Solid. Number 4 is Colts. Number 5 is Cardinals. Number 6 is Giants. Number 7 is Lions. Number 8 is Titans. Number 9 is Eagles. The Super Bowl chants go from being 32 to 9. Oof. Cleveland goes from being 1 to 10. So that's a decent jump. They're doing good. The Jets are at 11. 12 is Dolphins. 13 is Raiders. 14 is Broncos. 15 is Seahawks. 16 is Falcons. 17 is Panthers. 18 is Bengals. 19 is Packers. 20 is Chargers. 21 is Colts. Cowboys, Colts. Oof. 22 is Ravens. 23 is Chiefs. 24 is Redskins. 25 is Texans. 26 is Patriots. 27 is Vikings. 28 is Bears. 29 is Jaguars. 30 Saints. 31 is Steelers. Excuse me. And 32 is the Rams. So it's decent draft order. Few teams shifted around. Most of the teams towards the back didn't really shift much, except for like Chicago and the Redskins. Other than that, everything seems accurate compared to last year. Yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Yeah, please like, favorite, subscribe. Don't forget to comment down your blah blah blah. You already know how it is. Yeah, this is Joan Thompson saluting off.